What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sieben, and today we were talking about what is your why. Too often businesses start just for the sake of making money, and the owners don't generally have a plan in terms of what is their why they're getting into business, and what is going to drive them forward to achieving their goals, and really just having that purpose. So I'm going to go over my personal why today, some of my goals, and how I stay motivated towards making those goals happen, both in my part-time business as well as my personal life. So let's get into it. We've all heard the stats, 50% of businesses fail within the first 4 years, and I personally believe that a big part of that is because businesses don't generally have purpose. When people are first starting the business, they are just in it to make money, whether it's out of necessity or a side hustle, some part-time income, and for that reason, they don't have a lot of purpose. They don't have purpose-driven goals, and that can lead to a business failing in the long term. When I started my part-time business, I chose to instead think about my personal, financial, and lifestyle goals, and that's led me to running a couple of part-time businesses for about 1.5 years so far. I'm into it, and so far so good in them. So I want to share with you the 3 personal and business goals that I have that make up my why, and the driving factors behind why I do what I do and why I have created the life for myself that I have thus far. The first of my goals is creating financial freedom or time freedom. I like to use those terms interchangeably because if you are financially free, you don't rely on the job you have or the business that you're running for income long term, and you've set up multiple streams of income to create that financial freedom, it will ultimately lead into having time freedom. So you have the time to spend with your family, with your friends, focusing on other businesses, focusing on your full-time career that you're really passionate about, whatever it may be that you want financial and time freedom for, you now have that. So when you're thinking about starting a business, if you have this in mind and you create goals that are driven around this, then a lot of the time you can be really, really successful because you have that one driving factor behind you. My number 2 goal when I was starting out my part-time business is helping others. So as a lot of you know, I have a part-time business on the side, Amazon FBA. I market it a little bit through my Instagram, mostly just telling my story about how things are going for me. I talk about it here on YouTube and give away some of the strategies, some of the overviews, and I'm going to continue doing that on an ongoing basis and just giving out that free content, because really the second goal for me was helping other people. I get an immense amount of happiness when I get gratitude shown towards me for people that I've helped. And I honestly love helping people get into the business, whether it's Amazon FBA or it's helping them with their career paths, helping them with finances, or really just anything like that. I think it's fantastic when someone comes to me for help. I give them advice and they take it, implement it, and it works for them in their lives. There's no better feeling for me than knowing that I can have impact on someone's life, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, whether it's psychologically, whatever it is. If I'm improving someone's life, that really just scratches that itch that I have. And really just contributes to my overall happiness. My third goal that I had in mind when I started both my full-time career and my side business is having automated income. Obviously, full-time career, working a 9 to 5, you're not going to have that automated income, but it's a passion of mine. I really do enjoy engineering, so I'm really glad that I found myself in that field. And then on the side, I created the businesses, and eventually over time, my goal is to have a team that's working with me, and I'm just managing them with my free hours and creating an automated income. So I almost passively or semi-passively, I don't really believe in fully passive income, but I will semi-passively have income that's achieving that first goal, financial freedom, giving me time freedom, and I will never have to worry again about where my next paycheck is coming from. If it doesn't work out in my full-time career, for whatever reason, one way or another, I know that I'm covered. I'm never going to be in a position where, I'm scared to lose my job because I can't pay my mortgage the next month. I just made a plan for myself that I never want that to happen, and automating my income, helping others achieve success, and finding financial freedom are the ways that I create my goals. They're the ways that I stay purpose-driven towards accomplishing those goals, and that is the way that I want to set up my life and create a legacy for myself, create income for myself, create overall happiness. It gives me satisfaction building a business on the side, doing the passion that I love in my full-time career, all while nurturing my relationships with family and friends. And I'm really just building the life that I love to have and want to have on a day-to-day basis. And then just having that financial freedom in the background, knowing I'm having those checks come in month after month, really will just give me the ability to do things in the future. When COVID-19 ends, I have a lot of travel plans in mind. I love the freedom to be able to get on a plane on a Friday, come back on a Sunday, and not have to stress about managing my business in the background. I love the fact that I can, financially afford to do things like that, and I never want that to stop. I want to do a lot of traveling in my future. So by following and implementing these things, I'm ensuring that I set myself up for success in the future. Really, the advice that I overall wanted to share with you guys today is to, 1, find your own path, and 2, do something you want to do every day. I build my goals around these. I've created my business around these. I went to school for engineering, and now I'm working in the field based around this because I wake up every single day and I'm pumped to get out of bed. Everyone has their good days and their bad days. Don't get me wrong. Some days I just want to stay in bed and do nothing. But I would say for the majority of the days that I live, I'm happy to get out of bed. I like doing the things that I'm doing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. So it makes it really, really easy to do that, as well as, find your own why, create those, maybe 3 goals or whatever it may be for you, and create the purpose behind the things that you're doing. Everybody has goals. It's awesome if you can work and achieve those goals, but if you're happy while you're doing it, if you have purpose, if you are always working towards something greater, then it's going to be so much easier to achieve those goals, and you're going to find that you wake up every morning just happy to get out of bed to work towards those goals. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. This was a nice, quick, short one. I just wanted to share the feelings. This was something that's been on my mind for the last little while. I've talked to a few people via social media and personal contacts and relationships that I have about this, and it's kind of a common conclusion that if you don't have a why, there's a greater chance that you're going to fail, leads to ultimate unhappiness. And I know way too many people that are stuck in this, don't have a purpose, don't have a why, or unhappy. If you are one of those people, if you wake up in the morning to a 9 to 5 that you don't like, or you're running a business that doesn't make you happy, or you're unemployed right now and you don't know what you want to do, I highly, highly recommend creating your why, finding your purpose, and driving that home every single day for yourself. Please don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. Helps out the YouTube algorithm, helps us get out to the most amount of people possible. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and that will notify you every single time I post a video. And then 2, leave a comment down in the section if you have your own why, you have your own purpose, or you need help maybe talking about one or creating one. I'd love to help with that if I can. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.